Okay, all right. So today what we're going to do is finish off slope for good. Okay, so I want to show you finish those regions questions, show you two really good regions questions, and then let you go online, even though you're already online, to do the Kia game. Okay, in which you can earn some extra credit for classwork. Okay, so I think that's a good way to go to spend the day. Okay, just to get you some practice. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, all right, let's get to it then. All right, so today let's do this. Okay, let's finish these questions, which are all on the regions. That's why I'm dedicating like 3 days to this. And slope, listen, I don't think you guys struggle with understanding slope, but I want to give you some practice. Okay, and I think when you're in class, depending on the groups, right, A, B, or C, I could probably give practice to two of the three groups, depending on who's coming in that week. Okay, so now I want to show you this first, so let me number these questions. All right, I just want to make sure I'm recording. Okay, all right. So let's see, let me number these questions. So let's call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want to go over number 2 with you, and then let you work the rest out on your own. Okay, so let's see. Let's read this together. In a linear equation, the independent variable increases at a constant rate. Now, let's focus on the independent variable increasing. Who's independent variable again? Right, the x, right? So the x is increasing, right? I should really put the x's at the bottom, actually. All right, let's experiment with this method. All right, while the dependent variable decreases, right, at the constant rate. Now, constant rate really means this. You're gonna get a straight line. They're trying to they're trying to not have a student say, you never said it was constant rate, so I drew like a big curvy line like that, right? Like, no, constant means straight line. Okay, but you should probably have some semblance of ideas of that. Now, let's see. We might be better off visualizing as a graph. So let me take over number 1 for now. Okay, so let's see. X is going up, Y is going down. Right? So think about that, right? If X is going up, so in a line like this, you notice how as X increases, Y also increases, right? So for example, right, if this were 0, 0, right, so this is 0, 1, let's say, right? As it goes to 10, this number is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, all right? It's not exact because the line's not exactly on it, but it's close enough, right? Notice how 0 now has become 10 and 1 has become 6. That means in a positive slope, right, X goes up, Y goes up. It's like everyone benefits. Think of it like that, right? That's a positive relationship, right? Like if the person you're dealing with, right, gets something out of this and you get something out of it, right? It's profitable for the both of you, then it's a positive relationship, right? Everybody wins, right? It's a win-win situation. Now, here, as X goes up, so meaning as X goes up, Y tilts down. So let me use a red line, right? As X goes up, Y goes down. So what is that? Yeah, that's a negative slope. Okay, that's all I want you to keep an eye out for. Okay, all right. Now I gotta erase this. Okay, so if you want to copy anything, you gotta rewind. All right, so having said that, you're going to do 1, 3, 4, and 5 right now. Okay, so press pause right now. Okay, all right, and we're back. So let me point out a couple of things to you. So here, I just, took the 2 points they gave me, right? Nothing different from yesterday. Notice, right? Even as we're in day 3, I'm still always rewriting the slope formula. Okay, it's just good practice to have. Okay, because my teacher, I forgot who taught me this. Was it when I was on Long Island, or was when I was already at Tech. I think this was at Tech, okay? The teacher at Tech always made me rewrite this, okay? And so to this day, as a 42-year-old man, I'm still doing this, okay? All right, so number 3, just like what I said in number 2, except that x goes up and y goes up also. So it's a positive slope, right? Like this one here. Number 4, same thing. Okay. Number 5 really, really cracked me up because I hope you didn't try to do anything with the numbers because you don't have to. Look, you see how x, it keeps going up, right? By 0.5, right? Y, it keeps going down by 0.25. Right? So that tells you x keeps going up, y keeps going down. What's the line? Negative. It's a negative slope. Okay, you don't have to get fancy and do all the numbers. There's no number to crunch here. Okay? All right, now I want to show you 2 fantastic questions, which were also on the regions. All right, so look at this one, right? Now, don't get thrown off. Read the question carefully because there are questions that look very similar in a week that you're going to be doing. But I want to get you ready for this, okay? So look, let's read. A line with a slope of 1/3 passes through the point 3.6. What point also lies in this line? So the question, so you know how these questions, I give you 2 points, right? For the most part. I give you 2 points, right? Like number 1 down here. I give you 2 points, you give me the slope, right? By using a formula. It's kind of the opposite. Here, I'm giving you the answer. Okay, I don't know, I just pointed at the screen, even though no one can see that, okay? So let's say, right, after you do the slope formula, right, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, the answer, hold on, the lights went off. Yeah. The answer of the slope is 1/3, right? Now, they gave you one of the points, right? So one of them is 3.6. So which means that one of these is, let's say, x1, and this one of these is y1, right? The first x coordinate, first y coordinate. So let's try that, okay? So think about it like this, right? Now I'm going to substitute. That's all I'm going to do. I still don't know who y2 and y1 is, right? I mean x2 and y2. My bad. All right, so I don't know, so I'm just gonna do this, all right? I don't know who y2 is, I'm just gonna rewrite it like this. Now I already know y1 is 6, right? Again, I'm not really doing anything crazy, I'm just replacing these variables with what I know so far. Now x2 is, I don't know what that is, but I know what x1 is, it was 3, right? Because the first point is 3.6, right? 3.6. And I knew that at the end I would get 1/3. So think about it, right? What minus 6 is going to give me 1? What minus 6 is going to give me 1? Yeah, 7, right? What about x? What about that x point, the x coordinate? What minus 3 is going to give me 3? Yeah, 6. That's it. So there's your point. 6, comma 7. Right? Now, you can check your answer. I mean, you don't have to believe me. Right? So if this were 6, 7, let me get my eraser. If this were 6, 7, I'll use a different color, okay? Would that be true? Well, let's see. 7 minus 6, right? And 6 minus 3, 1/3. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Right? That's how you do these questions. It doesn't have to be fancy. Okay, you just need to always pay attention. What do they give you already? What are they looking for? Okay, now, here's the thing. Okay, that's not also entirely, wait, hold on, no, I did that already. I did 6, 7, hold on, let me press pause. Now, that's not all. Here's why, because look, they also gave you choices. So now another thing, so this is one way of doing it. This is one way of doing it, right? If someone just asks you, hey, just give me any old point that would make the slope 1/3, you can provide them with 6, 7, right? The other way you could do it is just take these numbers and see which one gives you 1/3. So watch, for example, right? I could do, let's use this as the first one, okay? So, no, let's use this at first one. So 3 minus 6, right? Over 6 minus 3. I already know this isn't, because that's negative 3 over 3. So that's no good. 7, 6. Would 7, 6 also work? 6 minus 6 is 0. Nope, I already know that doesn't work. So these are no good, right? Let's try negative 3. Negative 3 minus 6 is negative 9. Negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6. Nope, that doesn't work because that's 3 over 2 positive, so that's not it either. Let's see this one. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. Look, 1/3, same slope. So meaning, look at it like this, okay? The first way that I show you was to prove to you that conceptually this is what they're asking for. This could be one of the answers. When you see a multiple choice, just plug the points in. Like literally use the slope formula and see which one of these guys, which one of these 4 choices will match that as the slope. Okay, so with that said, let me press pause right now. You can try this one, and then I think that's it. Okay, press pause right now. Okay, so what I did was this. I halfway set it up, and I want to go over these 4 choices with you. Okay, so the way I set it up was, okay, I got my slope, right? I got my slope here. And then I got my first point, right? 2, 5, right? 2, 5. And I know that they have to be subtracted by y and then x, right? So now I'm just going to plug everything in. Okay, so y. So let's try this. So we have 8 minus 5. So I'll write it like this, okay? And I got 6 minus 2. I think that's the answer already. Yeah, that's 3/4. Okay, let me just check the rest, okay? Sometimes that's like too good to be true. So 9 minus 5, and then 5 minus 2, right? That's 4/3. Nope. All right. 1 minus 5. 1 minus, no, negative 1 minus 2. So that's negative 4 over negative 3. That's 4/3. That's not it. And then 2 minus 5. By the way, the whole time I'm just looking at this. 2 minus 5. 6 minus 2. Negative 3 over 4, that's not it either, so that's it. Yeah, choice 1. Okay, all right, here's what you're gonna do right now. Go to Google Classroom. All right, I think my phone just reacted. So go to Google Classroom. That's funny. All right, so Google Classroom. All right, and open this website and do that. When you're done, if you get $1 million, I will give you an extra 1/10 of a point. I know it's not much, but it's better than nothing. I think that gives you either 2 extra % for classwork for the week. It's not bad, right? Because the questions aren't that hard. That's why I'm only gonna give you 1/10 of a point extra. Okay, so that's it. That's all I gotta say. All right. So go ahead, do that, and I will see you in the next lesson. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
OMG, that was so good.